Good evening, guys. Am I audible? Yeah. Yesterday we completed about axis modifiers and types of methods. Am I correct? Yesterday we completed about scope of methods and types of methods. Today we are going to learn about written statements. Okay? Written statements. So what is a written statement means? Whenever you are writing a method, if you observe here, whenever we are writing a method, here void is our written type, guys. Void means written nothing. Okay? I will explain you how many written types are there. Understand that void is a written type. Okay? Public is a access modifier. Static is our method type. Void is our return type. Okay. Main is our method name. Today our topic is return types. Let me explain you. Yes, guys. See here, if you observe means all the data types are our return types, guys. Okay. Return type. Okay. We use return keyword to return, guys. Okay. We have a keyword called return. This is used in our program. Okay. In the method statements, we use return. Whenever we use return, it will return something. And what are the return types means? How many types of return types are there means? All the data types are our return types, guys. All the data types. Okay. All the data types are written. All the data types are return types. Okay. Is it okay, guys? Understood? What is a return? How many types of return types are there? All the data types are our return types. Okay. Static, non-static, whatever it is, we can return it. Okay. Whenever our return type is int, if our return type is int means our method should return a integer value to the calling statement. Okay. If you see, I will show you practically. Give me a minute. Assume that public static int method. Okay, this is my method, guys. Whenever I am writing this method, here my return type is integer. I am specifying that integer. Okay, here my return type is integer, not void. Whenever our method type is integer type, then this method should return a value, integer type value. We need to return a value like this, guys. It should be there. Is it okay? See here, I will explain you. My class name is int type, guys. Okay. My class name is int type. I'm creating a class. Now I will create a method, guys. See here. I create a public method, public static. Here, this is my return type. Okay. This is my return type. Integer is my return type. My method name is method itself. I don't want any arguments, guys. For my method, I don't want any arguments. That's why I'm keeping empty parentheses, empty braces, opening and closing. I'm not writing anything. Okay. If you see here clearly means, see, observe here. There is an error, right? See here. Whenever my method type is integer type, it is showing me one error. Are you able to see it? See here, what is the error? The method must return a result of integer type. Are you able to observe it? Is it visible? In place of void, I have written integer type. So my method should return a integer value. It is throwing an error that this method must return a result of type integer. And it is also showing what are the possibilities to fix that error. See here, two quick fixes are available. There is two options available. Add a return statement in our method, otherwise change type to void. Let me explain you what is void. Okay, before going to next step, let me explain you what is void. Okay, void, guys. Okay, void is our return type. It is also one type of return type. It is a return type. Okay, but it won't return anything. Won't return anything. See, void is my return type. If my return type is void, then it won't return anything, guys. There is no return in our method. Understood why it is void? If you clearly observe means in previous classes, always my return type is void, right? Void is my return type. Am I correct? In the previous classes, every time when I am creating a method, I use my return type as void. Void means return nothing. Okay? Void means return nothing. Is it okay? If I place it, void means I will call this method, guys. How to call a static method? Tell me. How to call a static method? Using class name, right? But in the same class, there is no another method, right? So I will call directly method without using class name. See here. I am directly calling my method. If I run it means there is nothing to print, right? It is not returning me anything. Whenever I am calling my method, it is not returning me anything. It is not giving me anything. Am I correct? Void means when we call, it will return nothing. It won't give anything to you. Assume that if your friend is void type, whenever you are calling your friend, he won't give anything. He didn't give anything to you. Okay? Understood now clearly? Assume that void type, your friend is void type. Then whenever you are calling your friend like this, whenever you are calling a method, whenever you are calling a method of void type, it will return nothing. It won't give any value to you. Okay. Any doubt in void? Please confirm, guys. There are a lot of things to learn today. Any doubt in this void type? Yeah, no, right? Yeah. See here, I will change my void type to integer type. Okay. If I change it to integer type, it is showing me an error. Whenever I am changing my return type to integer, because I need to return a whenever I am calling my friend. That is, whenever you are calling your friend, it should return you a integer value. Assume that your friend is a integer type. Whenever you call your friend, he will return you a integer value. Okay. According to the return type, whenever you call a method, it will return the type of value. If your friend is integer type, assume that your friend is integer type. Whenever you call your friend, he will return you a integer value, number type value. Is it okay? There is no return statement in my method, so it is showing an error. What type of error it is? The method must return a integer type. It is already showing. What are the possibilities to avoid that error? Add a return statement. Just click on it. It is returning a value. Okay. See here, I am returning 10. Whenever I call this method, it will return 10 value. See here, I will print directly here. See guys, I am calling this method in the print statement. Am I correct? I am calling this method in the print statement. If I run it means, see here, 10 is printed. Am I correct? Am I passing any value to my method? For this method, am I passing any 10 value? Am I printing 10 here? I am not printing 10. I am calling my method in the print statement. Otherwise, let me write it here in int a equal to, I will call this method here. Whatever the value it return, I will store it in a. And then I will print a, okay? Same output, 10. Am I correct? Integer return type means it will return some value. Let me write one program, okay, for this. Now, see here, you are clear with integer type, right? Integer type variable. Integer type return type. Any doubts in integer type? Int return type, any doubt? If it is clear means I will tell arguments, guys. For better understanding, I will tell arguments. Whenever our method return type is int, it should return a integer value. Okay. Now see here. This is our method name. Am I correct? If you place your cursor means it is showing int type method. It is a method name. Here in this brackets, guys, what is the use of this brackets means whenever you are calling your friend with some work you call, right? Whenever you call someone means to do some work only, particular work, you call your friend, right? You call something to do work. Am I correct? If you are calling a mechanic means you are giving work to mechanic, right? Are you able to understand, guys? Whenever you are calling a person means for doing some work only, you are calling that method, right? If you want to do some work means you need to give work, right? You need to give that parameters. Assume that you are calling a mechanic to repair your car. For repairing of your car, you are calling a mechanic. What is the requirement of mechanic, guys? If mechanic want to repair means what is the requirement of mechanic? He need tools, right? For performing mechanic operation, for repairing operation, he needs some tools, right? Am I correct? For doing repair operation, he requires some tools. Are you able to understand it? So the tools will be provided in these brackets, guys. Here I will provide int n, okay? Int n. This is my parameter. Parameters means tools. Tools for that method. What are the values you are giving to that method? These values can be used in the methods, guys, okay? In method statements, you can use that values, okay? See here. Here I am passing an integer value. I am storing it in n. What are the value I am giving to him? Directly I am returning it. See here. I will perform n into n. That means square. Am I correct? N into n means square, right? Square of that variable. Whenever I call a method with some integer value, it will return the square of that value. See here. It is showing an error. Whenever I give an argument, it is showing an error in the method calling statement. See here. This is my method calling statement. Am I right? Here I am calling my method. Am I correct, guys? This is my method calling statements. Please respond. If you respond only, we can complete all the return types. Otherwise, I will just tell you what are the return types and I explain briefly. I won't tell examples for all methods. If you respond fastly means I will tell each and every return type and I will do one example for each and every return type. This is my method calling statement. It is showing me an error, right? The method int is not applicable for 0 arguments. Am I correct? For calling this method, you need to give some values, give some tools. What type of tool it will accept? Integer type tool. Whenever you are calling a mechanic means you should give some tools to you to perform repair operation. So here my method name, I will change it to square, okay? Don't get confused. See here, I call my square method. Whenever I call square method, it will return the square of the given value, okay? My method name is square. Whenever I call this method with an integer value, it will give me the square of that variable, okay? Now I will call my square method. See here, it is accepting integer value. It is asking to you to enter a integer value. Here I will give 3. See here, there is no error. Whenever I call a square method with the argument integer type, it will perform square operation and it will give the square value. Okay. See here, if I execute this means I will get 9. Anywhere I am performing square operation, I am just printing here, right? But I am getting square value because this method accepts. That means the mechanic accepts tools and he will repair that. Am I correct? I am discussing about integer type. Talk this, okay? This is called parameters, guys, okay? You can say parameters or arguments. Parameters and arguments. You can say whatever you want. This method, square method, will accept integer type value. If you want to use square method, you should definitely give an integer value. Without giving integer value, this method won't work. Okay? If you want to call square method means it is demanding that if you give integer value only, I can perform. If you are not giving any integer value, it will throw error. Let's get in detail, guys. Like real time example. If you want to get something from an shop, will he give freely to you? If you want to buy anything from the shop, will he give freely to you, guys? No, right? You need to give money. Like this, there you are buying an product. Here you are performing square operation. To perform square operation, integer value is required, right? So that value is I am passing here. Is it okay for you? Understood? My method name is square. To call this method, I should give integer value. Without giving value, I can't call this method. If you want to call this method means you should definitely give integer type value. Sir, is it mandatory to give only one argument? No. You can give n number of arguments by providing comma, okay? See here, I will provide one more value here. It is taking. Whenever I am adding one more value, that means it accepts two values while calling. To call square method, we require two values. We need to give two values. At that time, we need to call square method by giving two values. 3, 4. I will perform n into b. Multiplication, okay? I will give two values to you. Give me multiplication of that. Understood, guys? Any doubt? If you want one more example, I will tell you. Don't worry. If it is clear means you can easily understand all the remaining data types, okay? All the remaining integer type values. Not only integer, all the remaining data types can be easily understood. Just if you understand one thing. Yeah, string type. We can give string type also. What type of data types we have? How many data types we have? That many data types you can use, okay? So I have completed with integer type. Now I will move with another value. See here. Now integer type is completed. Now I will do with One more method, guys. Public static boolean method. Okay. Boolean method means, let me take example of greater. Okay. My method name is greater. This method will return you boolean type values. What is boolean type, guys? What is mean by boolean? What is mean by boolean, guys? True or false, right? Here also I will pass two values, guys. I will pass two values. I will compare it. Okay. My greater than method will compare two values and it will return true or false. Is it okay? Here int a comma int b. In this I will compare, guys. If a is greater than b, return true. Else return false. Are you done? Any doubt? My method name is greater. What is the operation I am performing by this method is, I will compare two values. What are the values given by the user at the method calling time? I will compare the two values. If it is greater means I will return true. If it is not greater than means, if it is less than, I will return false. See here, I will directly print greater method. I will call it 5 comma 2. Okay. Is 5 is greater than 2, guys? Is 5 is greater than 2? Yes. That's why I will get true output. See here, I am getting true output. If I give here 1 means it is not greater than, so it will return false. Boolean type is clear, right? Any doubts, guys? Now I will explain for string type also. After explaining string type, I will move to number programs. Okay. Do you want string type or not, guys? Do you want string type, return type? String return type? Yeah. Let me explain you. See here, public static string. String is my return type, guys. Okay. String. What will be my method name? Java batch. Java batch is my method name, guys. Okay. For this method, I am not passing any arguments. I won't pass any arguments. I can call directly. For this method, I am not accepting any arguments. I don't want any arguments, guys. I just directly return. Otherwise, let me take string type only, guys. String s comma string S1. Okay, this is my return type, guys. I will give two strings, but I need only one string as the sentence. I need to combine it. Okay, I will call my Java batch method to combine two strings. Return S plus S1. Whenever we do use operator plus operator between strings, what will be done, guys? If you use plus operator between two strings, what will it perform, guys? Tell me. Concatenation. So here I am concatenating, right? This method accepts two string values. It needs two string values. Whenever you are calling, you should give two string values. If you give two string values means it will give you concatenated string. See here, I will call this method here. My two strings are my first string is are you guys and my second string is this is my two strings, guys. Okay, this is my two strings. I need to return two strings as combined, guys. If I run it means I will get a single output. See here, are you guys clear about the topic? Because my return type is string, right? Done. Any doubts in string return type? Do you want any topic to explain in return type? Integer type explained. Next, string type explained. Boolean type is explained, right? Any doubts? Please tell me if you have any doubts. Otherwise, I will explain programs, number programs by using methods. How to do number programs by using methods. Long is also like same integer type, right? Let me take one more class file. Now I will check prime number, guys. Okay. See here, I am writing a prime number program by using methods. If you have any doubts means now you will get clear. Okay, here you will get clear idea. See here, public static boolean, okay, is prime. Okay, whenever I call this method is prime method for a value, guys. See here, I am giving a number. If I give a number to is prime method, it will tell me it is a prime number or not. Okay, I will write prime number logic in this method. Whenever I call is prime method for a number, it will tell me if it is a prime number, it will return true. Otherwise, it will return false. Understood, guys? My return type is boolean type. So whenever I call is prime method, it will return true or false. Am I correct? Any doubts in this statement? In the method declaration, any doubt? Whenever we are creating a method, this is called declaration, guys. Okay. This is called method declaration. If you respond means I will complete, guys. What I am doing here means I won't write my program in main method. I will write my prime number logic in another method. I will use it. Wherever I want to check prime number, I will just call isPrime method for that number. Which number I need to check, for that number I will call isPrime method. It will return true or false. If it is true means it will return it is prime number. Boolean means true or false. Am I correct? One person is not clear about Boolean. What is mean by Boolean data type? It is true or false. Whenever it is a prime number, it will return true. Otherwise, it will return false, guys. I will write logic for that. In this block, I will write logic for prime number program. If it is a prime number, I will return true. Otherwise, I will return false. In previous statements, you will print that prime number. But here I won't print number. I will print true or false. See here. Tell me what is the prime number logic? What is the prime number logic, guys? Did you guys know or not? Prime number logic, guys. Prime number means yeah, I will explain you why I am not using class name for static method. Okay. While calling, I will explain you. A number will divide with itself. I will take one count variable, count equal to 0. Then one for loop, I equal to 1 to I less than equal to n I plus plus. Here, guys. See, I am using 1 and n also. So whenever my count is 2, at that time it is a prime number. Am I correct? If I kept here 2 and I will remove this equal means whenever, see here, now I will tell one more logic. Remove this also. I will start my loop with 2. I will end up to n only. I won't consider n value. Up to n I will take. If n percentage I double equal to 0, count plus plus. Here I will start from 2 and I will end up to end only, n value only. If n is 6 means I value will be 5 only. Okay, I value will be 5. Assume that n is 6. Okay, n equal to 6. Now this for loop will iterate from 2 to 5. That's it. it won't go for sixth iteration. Up to 6 only it will do. That means I value, when I value is 5, at that time for loop will end. Okay. See guys, you guys already know for loop, right? For loop and prime number program. Prime number means a number which is divisible by 1 and itself. 1 and itself. So I am removing that both. I am removing 1. I am not considering 1. I am directly starting with 2. And second parameter is 6. Prime number means 1 and itself. In first iteration I am removing 1 only. I am not dividing with 1. I am directly starting with 2. So I am skipping first iteration directly. And then here I am not giving equal to means when assume that n is 6. It is less than 6. Up to 5 iterations only it will do. Am I correct? Less than means up to that number. It won't consider the n value. Am I correct? Less than equal to 6 means I less than equal to 6 means it will work for iteration will be done for when I equal to 5. When I equal to 6 also this iteration will be done. If I remove this equal to symbol means whenever I equal to 5 at the time only iterations will be stopped or for loop will be stopped, condition becomes false, then it will come out. Am I correct? Am I correct guys? Here my for loop will start from 2 and it will end up to the given number. At that time my prime number logic is whenever count is 0, at that time it is a prime number. If count double equal to 0, return true, else return false. If you want to give n minus 1 means give here equal to also equal to n minus 1. Otherwise remove equal to and remove minus 1 also. Okay. For writing prime number logic we have different methods guys. And first day I tell take I equal to 1 less than equal to 6 and I have taken count equal to 2, right? Because for prime number there is 2 factors, 1 and itself. My prime number logic is done guys. Whenever I call this method for a number it will give me true or false. If it is a prime number it will give me true, otherwise it will give me false. See here, if I will call is prime method, is prime for tell me one number, for which number I need to check prime number or not. Tell fast guys. If you tell means I will tell for yeah. Someone said 87. If it is 87 is prime number, this method will return true. At that time, when if condition is true, I will print one statement guys. Are you done? Any doubt in this? See, is prime method will give me true or false, right? I am passing the true or false to if condition. Is prime method will give me true or false. If it is true means I will print prime number. If it is false means I will execute else part. About courses you need to ask HR guys. Okay, if you have any doubts about class, ask me. About regarding any class other topics, please ask HR. Okay, here 87 is not a prime number. Let me try it for 3. It is saying prime number. That means let me check for another number also. 11 prime number. Is it done? Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this guys? No doubt, right? If it is done, I will write prime number for range. Okay, simply by using methods you can write in simple guys. Okay, see here, prime numbers in range. I will take user input. I will take user guys. From the user, I will take starting range and ending range. Okay, I am asking user to enter the start value and end value. In between prime numbers I will print. Is it okay? Start value s dot next int. Here I will print one statement guys. For user understanding purpose, I will print one statement. My statement is okay. I am asking user to enter range for printing prime numbers. I will take one as starting range. I will take end as ending range. Okay. I will start from start. I will end with end value. Now I will write one for loop for iterating in between this. I equal to start. I less than equal to end. I plus plus. Here I am performing loop guys. From assume that my starting range is 1, ending is 100. I am iterating my loop from 1 to 100. In first iteration I is 1. In second iteration 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up to 100 I will be iterated. Am I correct? Am I correct guys? Up to now everyone clear? Just follow my screen guys. I will explain your doubts later. Let me complete this program. After that I will explain your doubts. If it is giving wrong answer means you are typing anything mistake. Okay. My for loop will iterate from 1 to 100. So I will pass this I value every time to prime number. If is prime method, I will call is prime method with I value. If it is a prime number, it will return true. Whenever if condition is true, I will print that number guys. That's it. I am not doing any big logic here. I am taking one for loop for every individual number. I will be 1, 2, 3, 4 in every iteration. I am passing that value to is prime method. In first iteration, I will pass 1 to is prime method. My prime number will check is 1 is prime number or not. If it is a prime number, it will print 1. It will check for 2. In next iteration, it will check for 2. Later, it will check for 3. Up to 100 numbers, it will check in every iteration. See here. Enter range for printing prime numbers. Now I will enter 1. And then I will enter 100, guys. See here. Am I printing? Is it printing all the prime numbers, possible prime numbers? See, it is giving 83 also. Someone is asking for 83. Whenever I value is 83, it is a prime number. So, is prime method return true. Any doubts? Still anyone having doubt? Please respond to the poll, guys. Any doubts? Don't worry, I will give this program in your link, okay? Yeah, those who are saying having doubt, please tell me what doubt it is. 20% people is done. Tell that I have doubt. What doubt you have? Please tell me. About for loop. Which for loop? This for loop. This for loop is nothing but it is checking for factors, guys. Whenever it is a factor, then it will return 0. You don't know prime number logic. You are having doubt means in this for loop you don't know prime number logic also. You don't know prime number logic. I am just checking how many factors are there for my number. This for loop, okay. See here. I am asking user to enter range, guys. In which range you want prime numbers? From 1 to 100. I will start I with user entered first number. User will enter starting range and ending range. I will start my I loop with this for loop with starting range and I will end with ending range. Up to this clear? Start means starting of the loop. From where I need to start. From where you need to start your loop. And where you should end. Is it clear? Any doubt in this? Still doubt? Please tell me. Those who ask a doubt, no doubt, right? Yeah. And then my for loop will start from starting value. That means I am giving starting as 1. So I will be started like this. See here. My for loop will iterate from 1. In first iteration, 1 is my value. I value is 1. I equal to 1. See here in first iteration, my I value is 1, guys. So I am passing this value to is prime method. Is prime of I. What is the value of I, guys, here? What is the value of I? In first iteration, what is the value of I? I am asking what is value of I in first loop? 1. So I am passing 1 to is prime method. Whenever I pass this value means it will check that 1 is a prime number or not. This method will check that 1 is a prime number or not. This is the task for is prime method, right? What is the purpose of is prime method? What is the purpose of is prime method? I am asking you only, guys. I am asking you, please respond. Yeah. To check given number prime or not. I am giving 1. It will check it is a prime number or not. If it is a prime number, this method will return true. This method will return true. Whenever it returns true, whenever it returns true, I will print that number. Whatever number I am passing here, that number only I will print here. Okay. Print I value. Whenever my method returns true, I will print that I value, guys. In second iteration, tell me in second iteration I equal to 2, right? I am passing that value to I. If it returns true, again I will print I. Okay. In this loop I value is 2. Now my I value is 4, guys. I am skipping iterations to explain. Now my I value is 4. I am passing I value to is prime method. Is 4 is a prime number, guys? No, right? Is 4 is a prime number. No. At the time it will return false. If it is false, I won't do nothing. I won't print anything, guys. I will directly skip. I will come to next iteration. Now I equal to 5 is prime method of I. Whenever it is not a prime number, it will return false. So if condition is not satisfied, it won't print anything. It will directly go to next iteration. Now in next iteration I is 5. It will check 5 is a prime number or not. If it is a prime number, it will return true. Then it will print I value. Like this will be continued up to I equal to 100, guys. It will pass is prime method with 100. 100 is not a prime number, so it will return false. That's it. Are you clear? Are you guys clear about methods? How to write methods? What is the return type? What is the arguments? You guys clear, right? Arguments means what are the value you are passing to call that method. What are the arguments you are passing to that number, your method to perform operations? Those are called arguments, guys. Okay. Will you try it for strong number, perfect number? Amruta, I am not getting your question. Why, sir, you are not writing both loops at the same place? This is another program. Wherever I want to check, not only in this class, wherever I want to check, prime number or not, I can directly call this method. See here, I will create one more class, guys. See here, test class. In this, I have one main method, int n equal to 98. Here I have some other logic, guys. In this method, in this program, I am performing some other logic. Okay. Assume that here I am performing some other logic. In middle of my logic, I need to check it is a prime number or not. Sidhu, wait, I will tell you. I will tell you where we use a return type, where we can't we use return type. Okay. This is a program for another logic, guys. Okay. Here there is a class called test. In this test, I have another logic. But in between this logic, I need to check it is a prime number or not. For just checking prime number or not, you need to write lot of code. Am I correct? Around 10 lines of code you need to write. For checking prime number or not, you need to write 10 lines of code, right? To avoid that, I will just call by using class name because it is static method. Prime number dot is prime name method with n. Okay. Here I will print it. See guys, I will directly print this because is prime method is a static method, guys. See here, it is a static method. Static methods can be called by using class name. So I am calling by using class name. See, it is returning false. Am I written prime number logic in this program? What is the use of method means? Code reusability. Yesterday we have discussed about advantages of methods. Right? What are the advantages of methods, guys? Advantages of writing methods. Yeah, your attendance will be ready. Don't worry. Advantages of writing methods. Code reusability. What is mean by reusable code? Tell me, what is mean by reusability? Yeah. Write once, you can use number of times. If there is no method to check prime number means, in this program also, I need to write prime number logic. Am I correct? For best example, I will write one program, guys. See here. Factorial, okay? I will write a program for factorial. Okay? You will understand very clearly here why methods are required. What is the use of methods? See here. I will write a factorial program. Okay? Now in this method, in this class, I am writing one method, guys. Public static integer type. Factorial means integer value, right? What is mean by factorial, guys? What is mean by factorial? Product of numbers up to that number. Am I right? I am not asking about symbol. Product of numbers up to that, right? So I will write one program here for checking factorial. I will write one method, that is fact method. I will give one number for this. Here I will give one number. It will accept one number. This method will give me integer type value. This method will find factorial. After that, it will return that factorial value to you. Okay. I will write one method called fact. This method will give me factorial value. Int f equal to 1. For int I equal to 1, I less than equal to n, I plus plus. Fact star equal to I. So not fact, it is f, right? Is this is the logic for factorial? Finding factorial, guys. I am using for loop, don't worry. For easy understanding, I am writing for loop. You can use simple expressions also. This is the logic for finding factorial. Am I correct? This is the logic for finding factorial, guys. It is a very simple for loop. For loop will start from 1 and it will end at the given number. I will multiply every number. After completing for loop, I will return that f value. That's it, guys. Whenever I call this method for a number, it will give me the factorial of that number. See here, if I call this method for a, and someone asks, sir, why you are not using class name for calling a method, right? You guys have a doubt. I am directly calling fact method here for 3. If you observe means I am not using class name here, right? I am not using class name here. Anyone got this doubt? Anyone got this doubt, guys? Respond. I am asking you guys. Yes, because this is the method of same class and there is no other method with the same name. That's why I am calling directly, guys. If I am calling this method in another class, at that time I will use class name. Okay. Here in this method, in this class only I am using, right? So I am not using class name because in the same class only I am using that method. If I am using this method in another class, at that time I will call by reference of class name. See here, if I run it means factorial is printed, right? Factorial is printed. Can you tell me what is a perfect number? Can you tell me what is a perfect number, guys? We'll provide you the attendance link. Tell me what is a perfect number, guys. Yeah. For writing perfect number program, we require factorial, right? Not for strong number. Tell me what is a strong number. Tell me what is a strong number now. Perfect number done. What is a strong number? I have given you ordinance link also. Tell me what is a strong number, guys. Sum of factors of each and every digit in a number equal to the sum of factors of digits equal to sum of factorial of each digit equal to the given number. Then we say factorial Armstrong number. Am I correct? Strong number, sorry, not Armstrong. Strong number, right? Let me write that program here. I will just write strong number program. I will give assignment for you. Perfect number and Armstrong number is assignment for you guys. If possible, I will create a Google Classroom tomorrow and I will give you assignments. Okay. Now I will create a class for strong number. Now main method is created. Now I will create one method called strong. Public static boolean is strong. See here, guys. I am writing a method called isStrong method. This method will tell me given number is strong number or not. Okay. While writing a strong number program, I need to find factorials, right? I will call sum plus int sum equal to factorial method, factorial class fact method, guys, for n. See here, this will give me the factorial value of that number, right? Yeah, for submitting assignments, I will provide you Google Classroom link in tomorrow's class. Okay. I will give questions and I will make an assignment in Google Classroom in tomorrow. I will give tomorrow, okay? Is it clear, guys? My strong number program. You guys already know. You guys already know that. What is strong number, right? Did you know what is a strong number or not, guys? Did you guys know or not? Yes. What is a strong number? Tell me what is a strong number? The same programs only. The same programs only. I will tell it. Give it in Google Classroom. Okay. Tell me what is a strong number, guys. Yeah. For finding factors, it is not factor. It is factorial, guys. Factor means which is divisible. Am I correct? Sum of factorials, right? For just a single digit, I am writing this program. For multiple digits, you can write. Okay. You know how to write. Okay. I only explain for multiple digits also. Don't worry. While n is greater than 0, int remainder equal to n percentage 10. Percentage 10 is for finding last digit, and then I need to find factorial of that last digit. So sum plus equal to, I will call directly factorial method. Are you done? Here my strong number logic is, I need to take each and every digit in my number. Assume that if my number is 143, 145, n equal to 145, I need to find 5 factorial, 4 factorial, and then 1 factorial. For finding factorial, I have a method, right? In factorial class, I have a method. Am I correct? For finding factorial, I have a method in the factorial class. Please respond, your time is also over. If it is complete, I will give assignment for you. For range program, I will give assignment. So, by calling factorial fact method, I am getting factorial and I am adding it to sum, that's it. And here I am comparing. If both are equal, it will return true directly. If both are not equal, it will return false. I am making it simple, guys. Without writing if condition, I am directly passing that. This condition already says true or false, right? Double equal to means comparing two. If both are equal, this statement will give you true. If both are not equal, see here, sum double equal to original means it will compare two numbers. If the both numbers are equal, this expression, what I am highlighted, this expression will give true. I will directly return it value to calling method, right? You guys already know relational operators double equal to is used to compare both are equal or not. If both are equal, it gives true. The true will be directly returned. If both are not equal, it gives false. I will return directly false. I will call this method, guys. See here. Bracket is strong. Is strong of 6. 6 is strong number, right? I will call this. If it is satisfied, I will print strong. Okay. Any doubts till now? Any doubts till now, guys? Up to now, any doubts? If you guys respond only, I can able to do it. No doubt, right? I will run this program. Six is not a strong number. Will you do it assignment, guys? I'm directly passing, guys. I'm finding factorial. I am directly adding to sum. That's it. Okay. For deleting last number, I have taken divide by 10. For taking last digit, I have taken percentage 10. These all concepts are explained in first day only, guys. While I am telling number programs, I have explained this. I can't explain one more time. If I daily explain previous topics only, it will take lot of time to complete programs. Do perfect number, Armstrong number, strong number in range for assignment, guys. There are lot of topics to discuss. If I explain daily means it will take lot of time, okay? If you want, you can take screenshots of it, guys. If you want notes, you can take screenshots. What is unreachable statements? I will explain you tomorrow. Don't worry. If possible, I will share this PDF with you. Don't worry. See here. Perfect numbers in range. How to use Armstrongs in range. Prime number using methods. If possible, I will share this PDF. Okay. That's all for today, guys. Good night. Good night, all. If you have any doubts, you can ask, guys. Today's assignment is perfect number and all number programs using methods. Whatever programs you have written using loops, write same programs using methods. Okay. I will create a one Google Classroom and I will paste that link in your class notes. Okay. You have notes, right? Word file. In that file, I will paste your link. You can get your link through that, and I will make HRs to post that link in your groups. Okay. Percentage operator means it will give the reminder. Without deleting, how will you take last digit? Java can't take, if you say last digit, first digit means it can't do. You need to do some operations, okay? Do for both guys. For range also same. One extra for loop required for doing range. That's it, right? It will take 2 seconds of time. Google Classroom code will be provided in your class file, guys. Okay? If possible, now only I will create. Yeah, you guys already have WhatsApp group. You can find that WhatsApp group link in previous videos chat box. Okay? That's all for today, guys. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Okay?